When you picture a Caribbean cruise, what comes to mind? Is it a postcard perfect beach with impossibly white sand and turquoise water? Or is it the thrill of exploring ancient ruins hidden deep within a lush jungle? The wonderful thing about the Caribbean is that it offers both and so much more. Many people think of the Caribbean as one big, sunny destination. However, cruise lines divide this beautiful sea into two distinct regions, the Eastern Caribbean and the Western Caribbean. Each offers a completely different rhythm, a unique set of adventures, and its own special kind of magic. This essay is your friendly guide to understanding those differences. We will explore the islands, the activities, and the overall feel of each itinerary to help you choose the perfect cruise for your dream vacation. For many travelers, choosing between these two itineraries can feel a little confusing at first. The names sound similar and both promise sun and sea, but the experience you have on shore can be vastly different depending on which direction the ship sails. The Eastern Caribbean is a playground of stunning beaches and charming, colorful port towns. My goal today, on October 27th, 2025, is to act as your personal travel guide. I want to paint a clear picture of what you can expect on each type of cruise. Think of me as a friend who has sailed these waters many times and is excited to share the inside scoop with you. We will look at the specific islands and ports you are likely to visit. The Eastern Caribbean itinerary is often what people first imagine when they dream of a Caribbean getaway. This route takes you through a beautiful chain of islands that feel like precious pearls strung together across the sea. Geographically, these islands, part of the Lesser Antilles, are relatively close to one another. That means less time sailing on the open ocean and more time exploring ports. A typical 7-night cruise might include stops at 4 or 5 unique islands. Island hopping is the defining characteristic of an Eastern Caribbean journey. You can fall asleep in one country and wake up in a completely different one. So, where will your ship take you? The ports of call are legendary. Street, Thomas Charlotte Amalie shopping and mountaintop views. Street Martin split between French and Dutch. Enjoy a croissant in the morning, Dutch cheese in the afternoon. Street Lucia, the iconic Piton Mountains rising from the sea. Barbados, rich British heritage and famous rum distilleries. Each island has its own distinct personality. Activities focus on sun, sand, and sea, perfect for beach lovers. Maho Beach and Street. Martin planes fly thrillingly low overhead. Antigua proudly claims 365 beaches. The water is typically calm and incredibly clear. Swimming, snorkeling, paddleboarding. The vibe is very relaxed. Lounge on the sand with a good book. Sip a tropical drink and let your worries drift away. But the primary allure is blissful relaxation. Now, let's turn our ship's wheel and sail toward the Western Caribbean. This itinerary offers a completely different flavor of adventure. Instead of a tight chain of small islands, the Western route features a mix of larger islands and mainland ports. The destinations are more spread out, so you'll likely have more sea days to enjoy ship amenities. Relax by the pool, enjoy a spa treatment, try a new restaurant on board. The journey becomes part of the vacation, building anticipation. Perfect for travelers who want relaxation at sea and high adventure on land. Cozumel, Mexico, a world-renowned hub for scuba diving and snorkeling. Roatan, Honduras, another diver's paradise with pristine reefs and laid-back resorts. Belize City, the gateway to incredible experiences. Altun Ha, Junan Tunich, cave tubing through ancient underground river systems. Jamaica, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Montego Bay, climb the famous Dunn's River Falls, or simply relax to the sounds of reggae music. Grand Cayman swim with gentle stingrays at Stingray City. Belize snorkel or dive the Great Blue Hole. These are bucket list adventures. It is a journey that engages all of your senses and leaves you with stories of discovery and adventure that you will be excited to share for years to come. When planning your cruise, it is helpful to look at the practical differences between itineraries, especially regarding time and distance. As we have touched upon, the islands of the Eastern Caribbean are clustered together like a family. This proximity means a typical 7-night cruise can comfortably fit in 4 or even 5 different port days. The sailing time between islands is often just overnight, so you wake up to a new view almost every morning. This makes for a very port-intensive trip, which is fantastic if your main goal is to see as many different places as possible. Shorter cruises of 4 or 5 nights are also very common in the Eastern Caribbean, making it a great choice for a quick getaway. In contrast, the geography of the Western Caribbean requires more time at sea. The ports are much farther apart. For example, the distance from a Florida home port to Cozumel, Mexico, is a significant journey across the Gulf of Mexico. Because of these longer stretches of sailing, Western Caribbean cruises often include 2. So, the big question remains, Eastern or Western Caribbean? By now, you probably have a good feeling for which itinerary is calling your name. Let's make it even simpler with a few final tips. To make the right choice, you just need to listen to your inner traveler. Think about what a perfect day on vacation looks like for you. If your ideal day involves finding a quiet spot on a beautiful beach, swimming in calm, turquoise water, and then strolling through a charming town for a bit of shopping, the Eastern Caribbean is almost certainly the right cruise for you. It is the champion of relaxation, scenic beauty, and island hopping charm. On the other hand, if your perfect day involves a bit more action and a dose of history, you should steer your attention toward the Western Caribbean. If you are a certified scuba diver or an avid snorkeler who dreams of vibrant coral reefs.
There you have it. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell for more videos just like this. Till next time, peace.